So today I'm diving into something a little shell-tacular. Yep, you heard that right. We are exploring the Seashell Museum in Mahabalipuram, a place where seashells are not just a piece of souvenirs, they are just actually a piece of art. So we just reached here. It is about 44 kilometers from my place, and this is India's Seashell Museum in Mahabalipuram. And I'm here with my family today. We are going to explore every corner, from shells to pearls, minerals, even dinosaurs museum. So stay tuned. This vlog is going to be both educational and artistic. So right at the entrance, there's a beautiful man-made waterfall. Give you the beachy, refreshing vibe before you even step inside. Kids are gonna love this sports for sure. And here is the ticket counter. You can take individual museum ticket or go for a combo offer. We took the combo ticket because there's a lot inside. The Mineral Museum, Shell Museum, Fishing Museum, Dinosaur Museum, and even the 3D art gallery. So I will be covering all of it in this vlog. So let's start our journey. So let me tell you about this museum. So this amazing museum was founded by K. Raja Muhammad, a man with a strong passion and unbelievable dedication. He spent over 33 years collecting shells and marine treasure from across the globe, and with the support of his maternal uncle, he turned that passion into his beautiful museum. Truly hats off to him, and that is what the dedication looked like. And as soon as you enter into this museum, looks who welcomes you. A merlion feels like a mini Singapore right here in Mahabalipuram. And yes, it's completely made of real shells, and the shell garden around it with the lights glowing through the shells look very magical. Now this is something incredible. 23 elephants carving out of a single piece of wood. A masterpiece made by an old craftsman from Bangkok, Thailand. And right next to it, there's a seahorse made entirely out of shells. Just look at that detailing. It's amazing. So now we are heading into the Mineral Museum. Here you can see a colorful collections of minerals and stones, from sparkling quartz to deep blue agates. Each stone has its own story, and the way they have displayed it, just wow. So all these agates you see here are real. Looks how beautiful they are. Some even have a sparkling effect, and nature really knows how to create its own art, right? You can see so many varieties of minerals here, each one in a different colors and texture. Looks absolutely wonderful, right? And in the same museum, when you climb up some steps here, there's a surprise waiting, a mini model of Great Wall of China you can see here. Didn't expect that's a Seashell Museum, right? So they have really made this place interesting for all age group. So alright, so now we are heading to the main attraction, the Shell Museum. And even before you step in, you will see a giant shell models welcoming you. And this collections by Mr. Raja Muhammad is unbelievable. So many types of shell, big, tiny, spiral, conch, colorful, and collected from different oceans and countries. And some are so rare, I have honestly never seen anything like this before. And each section is beautifully arranged with the names and detail. It is a feast for the eyes. So these shells are just stunning, so many different patterns and textures you can see. It feels great to see such a huge collection all in one place. So these one are collected from the Indian Ocean, it seems. Look how unique they are. Each one has its own charm, right? So this is incredible, right? Look at this, the smallest shell I have ever seen. It's so tiny and looks beautiful. And after spending about 30 minutes inside the Shell Museum, now we are heading to the Fishing Museum. Here you can see ancient fishing equipments and the different type of boats used by fishermen. It is nicely maintained and explained, a great learning spot for kids and families. And this museum beautifully showcases the rich fishing culture of Tamil Nadu coast, and you can see a miniature model of fishing boats, ancient nets, hooks, and even traditional tools used along before modern fishing methods arrived. And each display tells a story about how people relied on the oceans not just for a food, but as a way of life. And there is also a photographs and models showing different types of fishing from deep sea to shore fishing, and how each community developed its own style. And what's really interesting is how the museum connects the past and present, showing how fishing evolved from the wooden catamarans to motorboats and yet still keeps that same spirit of the sea alive. So next to it is a Mamla Fish Museum. This one is a live museum. You can even do a fish food therapy here just for rupees 100 and fun and relaxing. Inside there's also an aquarium with a different type of fish. Kind of reminds me one of my vlog at the VGP Marine Kingdom. So we will now head to the Pearl Museum. That's our next stop, and we will explore it for a bit, and after that we will move to the final destination for today, that is a Dinosaur Museum. So let's see and explore that museum too right now. This is incredible. You can see varieties of pearls in all shape and shades. And right at the center, there's a beautifully crafted crown made of real pearls. Looks grand. And the highlight here is a replica of King Mahadeva Varman and his son Narasimha Varman, that is Mamala, and their sword is made entirely of pearls. And the pearl used here were collected from around the world by Raja Muhammad himself. And there's even a display of world's smallest pearl. How cool is that? So here you can see pearls with the different carats. Honestly, I never knew pearls had carats too. Each one is beautifully displayed and together they looks absolutely grand and elegant. Nature's luxury at its finest, I can say. And outside, you will find a small shop called Maya Bazaar. You can grab some real pearl souvenirs, necklace, rings, and even some gemstone jewelry. Perfect spot if you want to take home a little ocean's memory. I have to say, this place is both educational and entertaining, great for kids, families, and even art lovers. Every museum here tells a story about the ocean, about nature, and about one man's amazing passion. Truly worth visiting this place. So alright, so time for the grand finale, the Dinosaur Museum. Kids are gonna love this one. The moment you walk in, you will hear a growls and roars all around. Feels like you have stepped into a Jurassic Park. The models are so realistic, even my kids couldn't stop giggling and running around. So this museum was such a fun experience, especially for kids. They absolutely loved it. The roaring dinosaur and the different species. It's honestly felt like we had stepped straight into the Jurassic Park. And I would definitely recommend this place for a family day trip, both fun and educational. And once you are done with all the dino action, don't forget to head up the steps because right above is a 3D art gallery. This is the place full of life, interactive 3D paintings, people striking poses, kids laughing, and everyone clicking those perfect fun photos. A great way to wrap up the day. That is it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed this little journey through the India's Seashell Museum. It is one of those rare places that mix art, education, and fun together perfectly. So if you are ever visit Mahabalipuram, don't miss this spot. Bring your family, especially kids, and you have all great time here. Then that's all for today. Don't forget to hit like and if you enjoyed this vlog, share it with your travel buddies and subscribe for more travel stories. This is Sandeep signing off and see you in the next vlog.